Hi, my name is Mona Gazala. I am an artist currently doing a residency with AST, and as part of my artist residency, I wanted to produce a series of short Instagram videos all about books, zines, and printed matter as art. Enjoy.
This video will show you how to make your own handmade book or zine. It's super easy, and there's actually many ways to make one. I'm just going to show you one or two different ways that you can create this for yourself. This book has folded over pages that are bound in the center with twine. I chose to make mine with manila paper. You can make it with whatever paper you want. Both of these books were bound with a hole punch in the center and twine or yarn to bind the pages together. This is my cover piece. This is actually made with a roll of really heavy paper that you can get at Lowe's or any other home improvement store. And it makes a great cover paper, but you can do your paper with, you can do your cover with anything from cardboard to cloth to any type of heavy paper. My center papers are manila, and they are actually a half sheet of 8.5 by 11 cut lengthwise. Then after I cut it lengthwise in half, I fold them over. Take the folded over paper, put it inside your cover. Make sure you have it centered the way you want. Then open up the center and use a hole punch to punch some holes right along the spine of your book. Now, if you don't have a hole punch, you can use a drill, you can use scissors, you can use a nail if you have a nice backing behind it, anything at all, whatever you have handy. Okay, so now I have my holes punched in the back of the spine of the book, and I'm going to take some heavy twine and use this for my binding. Okay, and there is a trick here, you see, because my holes are so narrow, and this, whenever you use narrow holes and some kind of yarn or twine that's thick, you're going to have a hard time threading it through those holes. So I take a piece of masking tape and stick it and wrap it around one end of my twine and curl it up real tight until you get a nice point like a needle on the end of it. So this is a great way to keep the ends from unraveling while you're trying to thread them through the holes. Okay, from the back of the book to the interior of the book, and then back out again. And that gives me my first binding. Take that and cut it off, and I still have enough left on my thread to do the other side. Once again, from the outside, take the thread, go towards the inside of the book with the pages, and then back out again. Okay, so now take your yarn or thread, make sure you tie your bindings so that your pages are bound together into a little book. There you have it. Now you have a blank book You can write on it, draw on it, or add things to it by pasting in, like a scrapbook, collages, whatever you want to put into your book. And if you prefer to use staples to bind your book, that can be done easily at home. Just make sure you have a little stapler that you can unhinge so that you can use it as a staple gun. Make sure you have either a cutting board or a piece of cardboard to lay the book on. And then open up the book flat, and from the cover to the inside, push your staples so they go through all the pages. Now as you do this, they're probably still going to be sticking up a little bit out of the back of the book. Okay, so when you're done doing that, the staples might be sticking up a little bit. So what you want to do is give them a little push so you get those prongs as far in as you can. Then when you flip it over, you'll see the two prongs sticking up through the pages. You want to take a screwdriver or any other flat instrument and push those prongs back down. And now your book is bound.